Abe noticed his hands were shaking while playing cards. He thought it was a sign of aging, but Marge made an excuse for him.
These cards are too slippery, see?
Abe took out a box he had cherished for a long time. He decided to divide his inheritance among the family.
$50 each? That's your life savings?
This won't even cover the vig on what I owe.
The first thing the Simpsons did when they got the money was rush to the mall for a tip. Marge quickly spotted a bag on display. The price tag showed it was exactly $50.
Marge Simpson, are you buying a Mark Frederick signature handbag?
Why wouldn't I?
Well, those bags are pretty pricey.
Hey, my husband makes good money, and we can certainly afford
That'll be $500.
To maintain her and Homer's dignity, Marge had no choice but to charge the bag on her credit card. When Homer found out about this, he completely broke down.
That's like 10 dead grandpas! Some of us stuck to our limit, Marge, and I would have loved to rent this carpet cleaner another day.
Is that the cat in there?
Well, it's a cat. I'm not sure it's the cat.
Marge could only sadly put the bag away and planned to return it the next morning. But Homer couldn't stand seeing Marge upset. He said that before returning the bag, they could take it to a fancy restaurant for a candle-lit dinner. The waiter, seeing how casually they were dressed, immediately seated them next to the restroom. But at that moment, she suddenly noticed that the bag in Marge's hands was a limited edition. The waiter's attitude immediately changed, and she led them to a table by the window. Homer saw an opportunity and decided to go to the buffet for a big meal, but Marge didn't move a muscle. She was afraid of getting the bag dirty.
Oh, you don't want to wait for that buffet. Wiggum's making his move.
I need backup, Lou. Get 2 plates and follow me.
Chief, not now. I'm undercover.
Oh, it's like that, huh? The minute you go undercover, you act like you don't even know me. He'll turn on you too, Fat Tony. You just wait.
She waited a long time, but Homer didn't come back. She wanted to put the bag in the coat check, but was worried that the attendant's nail polish would ruin the bag. Now she just wanted to drag Homer home, but Homer was determined to eat the last shrimp.
Boy, I bet that looked cool in super slow motion. Too bad we saw it in regular motion.
I got bigger problems, Chief. I'm in love with Don's daughter. But which me does she love?
Marge, trembling, took the bag to the counter. Luckily, the clerk didn't check it too carefully, and she was able to get a refund. But Homer saw a new business opportunity in this.
We can buy stuff we can't afford, temporarily own the hell out of it, and then indignantly bring it back for a full refund. Hide a sandwich in his hat, Mary Poppins myself to work with this umbrella.
Homie, you know what happens when you push your luck?
Yeah, the luck lasts longer, thanks to the power of returns. This store is our closet.
Homer even invited Carl and Lenny over to his house to show off the luxury items he had bought.
Did you find a mouse head in your cup of soup?
I wish. What the hell are you doing?
With this protective plastic overlay, I can't tell if I'm watching an old Seinfeld or an old Christine.
Now, everyone, onto the hot tub. Come on. The cardboard's fine.
But the saleswoman quickly figured out because Bart's progress had nothing to do with him.
Who can I turn to when nobody needs me?
My son doesn't love me.
Ahora estás triste, pero tu hijo te aprecia. Cuando sea mayor, te tratará con respeto.
You don't get me at all.
He walked dejectedly into the junkyard and saw Nelson worrying about his next meal.
Shouldn't be out here alone.
Oh, nobody cares. My dad left, my mom's a drunk, my house is a trailer and all the wheels are flat. My last solid food was an ice cube. My TV is a milk crate with a squirrel in it.
Homer suddenly had an idea. He decided to take revenge on Bart by taking care of Nelson. He took Nelson to a restaurant for dinner and took him to see the dentist.
Wow. Can you teach me how to do this maze?
Well, it'll be a project we can work on together.
Cool. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm out of ketchup.
I'll give it back when I'm done.
To show off his love for Nelson, Homer deliberately took Nelson bike riding in front of Bart. He even became Nelson's life mentor. But Nelson's mother saw through Homer's intentions. She knew Homer would eventually abandon Nelson, just like all those men before him.
It'll break his heart.
Hey, I'm not here to save the world. I'm a mentor. I come in, I ment, then I go.
Lisa also thought Homer's behavior was going too far. She took out all her savings and had Homer go see a psychologist. He went to the psychologist seeking comfort, but the psychologist accused him of ruining 2 children for his own selfish reasons.
Let me tell you what a good therapist says. A good therapist says, whatever you do is right.
That's only if you're rich.
Go!
Homer finally decided to come clean with Nelson about everything. Nelson couldn't accept the fact that Homer had deceived him. He decided to make Homer pay the price.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna get even. I can't make you stay, but I can take it out on your kid.
Not Bart. I do love him.
Ah!
When the church parade came around, Nelson secretly snuck into a tall building nearby, and then modified the cross in his hands into a slingshot, and after preparing everything, began patiently waiting for his target to appear. Meanwhile, Homer also arrived at the event. He searched the entire venue, and finally spotted Nelson at the window holding a slingshot. The direction his slingshot was aimed at was precisely the switch button controlling the praying hands. Seeing that Bart was about to be in danger, Homer appeared just in time and pushed him to safety. After emergency rescue by the staff, Homer finally woke up. He and Bart finally reconciled.
Dad,
Yes, son?
can I have a hit off your oxygen?
Of course. I'm a great dad.
To make up for his mistakes, Homer found Nelson at the junkyard.
Sorry I was using you. You're a sweet kid. One day we'll have a beer about this and laugh.
Can it be tomorrow?
Sure, but for today, I know a certain stupid someone who might be a little better at this than me.